Happy birthday, Cancer. Welcome to Illy Energy. This is going to be your monthly zodiac reading for July 2020. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I don't know if the incense is kind of getting in the way, but I'm excited to have you guys here. I'm excited to be the first reading. I'm excited for Cancer to be the first reading that I post on my channel, and it is during Cancer season. No surprises, no coincidences there. Before I dive into the reading, I just want to say that energy is not finite. It's always moving. It's always changing. So if I, provide some insight today, it doesn't apply. It could apply a couple weeks, couple months, couple years from now. This reading covers the sun sign, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. If you have some sort of Cancer placement in your chart and it resonates, it resonates. So we are going to dive right into it, okay? And I just want to quickly know, what does Cancer need to be aware of for the month of July? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, okay? So some of you guys are being called to acknowledge burdens that you're carrying, acknowledge what's going on in your environment. Some of you are feeling emotionally suppressed. You're feeling like you have a lot of baggage that you need to carry. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups coming out. Yeah, definitely has to do with emotional baggage. Some of you are leaning on friends right now with the Three of Cups showing up. Some of you are leaning on friends for emotional support and guidance through this time. And with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands right beside each other, what that's saying to me is you need to address what it is that's going on in your environment in order for you to move on and have a new beginning. Now, does a new beginning necessarily entail the people and the things from the past? It doesn't have to. Not if you don't want it to. But there's no way for you to start a new cycle if you are still carrying around old baggage. This might be information that you're getting from your friends, from close family, because you are seeking counsel, you are talking to people about what's going on in your life. But what is really going on? Why do we have the Ten of Wands? Can you clarify the Ten of Wands, please? Whoop. Lots of cards there. Can we clarify the Ten of Wands? Okay. I see the Two of Wands here. Okay. The burden can come from wanting to explore and wanting to kind of figure out life for yourself. Okay. Maybe somebody around you. It could be, okay, so it could go a couple of ways. So it could be that there are people around you who don't necessarily want you to go out and explore on your own and be out on your own. That message is for some people. There are some people in your immediate environment who do not want you to basically fly the coop. There are people in your environment who aren't necessarily happy that you are like a free spirit and wanting to go out and do all kinds of things, and in turn they are making you feel badly about wanting to go out and wanting to do all of these things. Or you could be talking to people who are making you realize that that's what that situation is. Yeah, you got the Three of Pentacles, okay? So there definitely is somebody in your immediate environment who is making you feel bad or trying to make you feel bad about wanting to go out and do your own thing. They are kind of like, why can't I be included? Why are you not trying to hear what it is that I have to say? Why do you not want my input? Yeah. Someone's definitely trying to put input in your life. They're looking over your shoulder and trying to kind of tell you like how to do certain things. So this is you, okay? This is what it is that you want to do. And then there's someone in your ear saying like, well, I don't know if you should do it like this, like that. Why don't you go this route? Why don't you go that route? And it's causing the burden, right? It's causing you to feel tethered. It's causing you to feel weighed down. And this isn't something that is beneficial for you, because you are Two of Wands. You want to go out, you want to do your own thing, you want to discover things on your own. It's a big wide world out there, right? And being tied down, being tethered isn't necessarily something that you want to do, especially if you aren't the one to impose it. You don't want someone to impose their views and impose their values on you. That's not something that you're interested in, okay? You're trying to go out here and you're trying to live life. You know, you're trying to start you're trying to make new friends, make new connections. It could be love connections as well. There's something new to come into your life, but it's gonna take some time. Could be with the assistance of friends, assistance of a really sturdy support system. But in order for you to be able to accept the newness, you have to let go of the burden. Okay. Any other messages around dealing with this energy? Ooh. Lots of threes are coming out for you today, Cancer. We have the Three of Swords. It's going to be a painful cutting, okay? It's going to be a painful cutting, but we have the Star card at the bottom of the deck, and that is, it's necessary to create balance in your life, okay? Eight of Cups, okay? There is walking away that needs to be done. Is it going to hurt to have to walk away? Absolutely. You know, with the Three of Swords showing up, it's just showing that there is going to be some heart hurting. You know, your feelings are going to be hurt. You're likely disappointed. I am getting the sense that this is somebody, or you are being forced to cut ties with people who you perceived to be very important. Okay, that's why the Three of Swords is showing up. It could be somebody who you may have looked at as a mentor in some sense, who began to overstep their boundaries and started trying to turn you into them, or trying to impose too much of their values, too much of their beliefs on you. So it really does hurt. But it is necessary for your growth and for your overall stability to walk away from the situation, okay? It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't mean that you don't love this person. It takes real evaluation and real love for self to walk away from things that do not serve you, right? Because at the end of the day, we're trying to reach some sort of equilibrium. We're trying to reach a balance, and it's hard to reach a balance when you are just feeling so. This is hard. It's hard to reach a balance when you feel so tied down, so heavy, so tethered. It's hard for you to be a free spirit, because that's what you are. It's hard for you to be a free spirit, and it's hard for you to live in alignment to your highest and greatest good when you are feeling trapped, right? The Ten of Wands isn't someone that can move freely, you know. While I was shuffling, I also saw the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about free, quick moving communication, just going at the speed of light, okay? This person is on a motorcycle, okay? They move in hella fast, okay? There's no way that you can move this fast if you have all these wands that you have to carry, right? This could be expectations that are had on you by other people as well. People expect you to carry them and to do everything for them. And it's hard for you to move freely if that's how you have to live your life. And again, before I pulled the Eight of Wands out, I said that you need to move freely. You know, you are someone who is ready to explore. You are ready to see what is out there for you. Okay? And what is out there for you once you get past the heartbreak, once you get past the difficult cutting of ties, is a new beginning. Okay? You have to walk away to get the new. Okay? What is the new beginning for Cancer? What does Cancer have to look forward to in terms of a new beginning? Ooh, Cancer energy popping out. We have the Chariot, okay? So some of you are going to be moving towards a new goal, okay? Perhaps if you are in a situation where, you know, if this applies to you and you are in a situation where you are feeling tied down, you're feeling restricted, you're feeling unable to live up to your true potential, when you do exit the matrix, when you do exit that situation, you are going to dive headfirst into maybe a passion project of yours. I'm feeling like a lot of you have put a lot of things on hold to deal with this current situation that you're in. It's very hard to focus on yourself when you have to worry about everybody else, right? So once you exit that particular situation, there is something that you've been putting off doing for a while that you're going to be able to do. For some of you, it's a business. For some of you, it might be learning a new language. It might be spending more time with friends. It may be cutting your hair. A lot of you may have been feeling like you can't really change up your aesthetic and change up who you are because maybe you were with somebody who was very particular and wanted you to look a certain type of way. But that is not something that you would have to deal with anymore if you make the decision to leave. You're going to be putting yourself first, okay? The Chariot is associated with Cancer energy. So seeing that come up in the Cancer reading is very, very nice and very, very telling of how strong and how determined you are to move past this stagnant energy here, okay? I want to know if there's any additional messages that we have for Cancer, okay? And coupled with the Eight of Wands, you know, as soon as you are willing to accept the newness, everything is just going to rush in quickly, okay? So let's say you wanted to start a business, but you were being held back. You weren't able to do that because you had someone who didn't really believe in your vision. Once you walk away from them and you say, hey, I'm going to invest this $100 into starting something. Yep. Cancers, you're supposed to start something new, okay? Especially when it comes to being like a business. Like if you have a business idea that you've been sitting on, it's okay for you to start it. Should you start it in Cancer season? I don't know, but you're getting the affirmation to do so in Cancer season. So take it how you will. I know Mercury is currently in retrograde and they be saying don't start new things and all of that stuff. I get it. But you are getting a ringing declaration that like it is okay to start a new project. You know, like once you move out of feeling tied down, once you move out of feeling oppressed, once you move out of that negative energy that's happening right here in this section of the card, once you're ready to walk away and find balance within yourself, because there needs to be a balance, okay? And the balance is you being free, you being able to move how you want to move, being able to do what it is that you deem fit for you, okay? Once you do that, the sky is the limit. There's nothing but space and opportunity waiting for you once you decide to put yourself first, okay? So for some of you who I am feeling like this is definitely in relation to career and moving forward. There aren't a lot of cup cards out, so I don't really think that I'm not getting love reading vibes. I'm getting like it's time for you to get out and get shit done, okay? You need to get up and get things done. You need to get things moving for yourself, okay? Just want to see if there's one more card that wants to present itself to Cancer before I get into my angel cards, okay? 7 of Pentacles, definitely. So this is, sorry Cancer, if you were looking for a love reading, this ain't it, okay? This is, in my opinion, based on personal self-development. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles showing up, it's saying to me that there is work that needs to be done. And I think that is in relation to, you know, the Chariot showing up. The Chariot is a card of goals, hard work, and determination, right? So if there is something that you have been putting off, and once you are able to set yourself free, you're going to go straight towards your goals, and it's gonna require work, it's gonna require discipline, but it's okay because you got this, right? You got this, right? So overall, what I will say is, Cancer, you need to put yourself first. That's what I'm getting. You need to put yourself first. You need to do what you need to do in order to make yourself happy. And how you're going to make yourself happy is by foregoing the needs of others, okay? Foregoing the input of others. Stop trying to live to appease other people. If you're living a life to try to appease other people, you're going to be very unhappy because it's never going to work. People are never going to be happy. They're never going to be satisfied because it's just not in your nature to take direction in that way, okay? So you have to come to terms with that. You have to be okay with knowing that you are going to be disappointing people. You know, people might decide that they don't want to talk to you because you're not listening to them, right? You have to learn to be okay with that. You have to be okay with taking the road less traveled, because that is how you are going to receive not just optimal abundance, but just optimal happiness, right? Just because there are people in your life that, you know, can kind of come off in like a bossy dictatorship way doesn't mean that that's all the people in your life. You do have people in your life who care about you, who love you, who want to support you, want to celebrate you, want you to win. And those are the people that you need to spend more time connecting with and speaking to, okay? All right. So we're going to move on to our angel cards, okay? I just want to know, what messages, if any, do the angels have for Cancer? What messages, if any, do the angels have for Cancer? Okay. Ooh, we have, okay, Cancer, I apologize, the battery on the camera died, but you got law of attraction, okay? So it says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energy to higher frequencies, okay? So it says the angels gave you this card as a reminder that the law of attraction can help you improve the situation you're inquiring about, okay? So remember that. Complaints and worries only attract more of the same energy. So elevate your thoughts with the help of the angels to attract what you desire. Several times a day, imagine that the situation was presently healed and perfectly manifested. Feel gratitude that it is already so in spirit, which is the first part of attracting the material aspects of the situation, okay? So additional meanings for this card: think about your desires and avoid worrying or complaining. Rise up to the level of the type of person you wish to attract. As your spiritual energy increases, you'll find yourself less attracted to lower energies in relationships and situations. This is normal, and the angels can help you deal with these endings and beginnings. So I think that this is a really good card to have showed up for you guys, because previously we were talking about needing to let go of emotional baggage, let go of expectations that people may have on you, influences that people are trying to have on you that are weighing you down and causing you to not be free in order for you to attain what it is that you really want to do. Okay, there are things in your life that you would like to achieve and accomplish, but you're feeling held back. And how do we move towards that type of a life where you are living in abundance, where you're happy, where you are seeing all of the things that you've ever wanted coming into fruition around you? That's when you have to get into the law of attraction. You possess the ability to make whatever it is that you wish so, okay? You have all the tools necessary to manifest. You have the willpower, you have the knowledge, you have the experience to make whatever it is that you desire happen, okay? And the first step starts with self. The first step starts with changing your mentality, changing the way that you think, changing the way that you see yourself and your circumstances, okay? All right. That was it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned because I have more readings coming your way.